Give me them ranger boots. That shield is actually an upgrade to our mithril kite shield because we still don't have a rune shield, so actually I'll take that as my first clue on the account, and it's an upgrade. Goodbye. Also, I had to get a ruby amulet for that clue scroll, which I got, but during that I was doing ham chests where you steal jewellery, and I managed to get myself a diamond amulet, so I enchanted it, and now I've got an amulet of power, so 2 upgrades from 1 clue scroll, really nice. Give me the loot. Oh. Okay, so we're just finishing up the Eyes of Gloffrey quest, and that gives us 6,000 runecrafting XP, and I started this quest with 13 runecrafting, and now I'm 25. That's a nice quest to do, just to get all those levels out of the way. So this is how I have to do my runecrafting at the moment. I have to mine my essence at Varrock, teleport to the monastery, run across to the fairy ring, take the fairy ring to Edgeville, then teleport the Mage of Zamorak to the Abyss, go through the Abyss, then teleport back to Clan Wars so that I can recharge my run energy and my health, and then teleport back to Varrock. So that's how I'm doing it right now. I have no glories to bank at Edgeville, so it kind of makes things harder, but you got to do the best you can, really. Okay, so we hit a bit of a dilemma on the account now, and basically this is how I've sort of solved it. The dilemma is I needed 66 mage, or I do need 66 mage for Swan Song. I want Swan Song so I can just AFK Monkfish whenever I need to do something like play PS4 with friends, or just when I'm like AFKing I want something really productive to do, and Monkfish is one of the best things you can do AFK. So I need 66 mage, and my choices were to either do it through combat and Slayer, which would be really slow because I'd have to buy like mind runes and use mind rune spells, which are really slow damage, and I managed to get to 60 using that, but I don't want to go 66. So the choice I've decided to go with is to try and do it through alking, and I'm going to try and do it by getting maple logs from the kingdom and fletching them into maple longbows and alking them while I do agility. So it's going to take some time because I have to wait for the daily logs from kingdom. You get about 892 apparently if you got your concentration all on maple logs, so that's 800 alks per day. What I'm going to need to be doing is thieving and pickpocketing our RD Knights to get the cash to actually put in the coffers here. I need to be able to put 75k in per day, and I also need to make enough cash to buy the nature runes, and then I should get some of that cash back from the alking, but that's the process I'm going through. So right now I'm doing the Throne of Miscellanea quest, and then I need to do Royal Trouble, and once they're done we can put the money in the coffers and start getting some stuff in. And the good thing is when we're focusing on maple trees you also get a lot of bird nests, so that's going to give me a lot of tree seeds to farm for farming, because my farming right now is only 38, so getting some tree seeds will really help boost that up. Also we'll be focusing on the other 50% on herbs, so we'll be getting some herbs to do some herb lore with, so it's good. It was about time I needed to do the Throne of Miscellanea, so we're getting it done. Just did some math while I was doing this favour stuff, because this favour stuff is really tedious. To get 66 mage I need to do 3,375 high alks, and that would be about 3.7 days worth of maple logs from here, so within about 4 days, if I keep on top of things, I will be able to get 66 magic. Yeah, I kind of brought no food to this boss fight, so I'm hoping I can kill it quick enough. I'm using Iban's Blast, got Prey melee ups, and I'm close enough to him so he shouldn't use his ranged attack. It looks like we're demolishing him. Sea Snake pretty much dead after this. Royal Trouble complete. And we got the Kingdom brewing, making us some resources. Dead. There we go, Royal Trouble complete. We've got 5,000 Agility Slayer and hit points there, nice. Any levels? 43 Slayer, not bad. So I'm going to put all of my cash into Kingdom. So that 225k will give me 3 days worth. So let's see, how do I manage my Kingdom? Don't give me all of the explanation, just tell me. No, I don't want that. Do I have to collect it? Right. Deposit 226. Okay, deposit all of that. So we've got 60 coins left to our name. We're going to put nothing in mining, nothing in cooking, and everything in wood and herbs. So there we go. And that should give us some logs and some bird nest and some herbs. So we'll be back in a few days, my friend. And between now and then, I'm going to go train some fletching so I can actually do something with the maple logs I'm going to be getting. Oh, and I need to make some money back by pickpocketing as well, because I'm totally broke. Right, here we are at RD Knights, and there's 70 thieving. I don't know what that unlocked, but it doesn't matter. Been doing this since I've finished doing Royal Trouble. Got 111k there, so a decent cash stack again. I'm probably going to do this for a little bit longer than just go and spend it all on natures and see how many natures we can actually bank. Obviously, I'm going to need about 3.8k, however many it was I need to get 66 magic. So I'm assuming I'm going to need more than 112k. Yeah, I just did the maths, and buying it at the best price they're available at, I would still need 600k. So I'm definitely going to need to stay here for a bit longer. But the upside of that is we're going to get plenty of thieving experience, and as the levels get higher, my failure rate gets lower. So the money will come in even quicker. So this is probably going to be a first 99 on the account. It's still a long way off, but it's always going to be a necessity to be doing this until I get to later stages of Slayer, where I've got things like gargoyles to kill and just alch the rune things. Right, we just spent about 150k-ish on nature runes. I had about 200 in the bank already, combined with, I think we bought about 800 to 900 there with that money. So we've got 1076 alchs to do. So tomorrow, when we get the maple logs from the kingdom, I'll fletch them and I'll be able to alch all of those. And then in the time around that, I'll pickpocket some more cash. Nice, 50 fletching, so I can now make maple short bows, and I think it was within 600 maple short bows, I will get 55 for maple long bows for the better alch price. So later tonight, I'll go and collect those maple logs from Kingdom, and we'll be getting some more fletching gain. Alright, so I just actually made all of the sulfurous fertilizer to get 100% in Hasidius house. I've already got 20% from the client of Curend, and we give that in. Now we should have 100%. I'm going to go lock that with Hosa in the middle of Curend. And the reason I've got that is just to get out of the way so I can lock Hasidius. And an additional benefit is it unlocks this woodcutting guild for me at level 60 woodcutting. At the woodcutting guild, I can cut logs, specifically oak logs, and convert them into planks right there in the guild without needing to use any balloon transports or anything. So that's going to be really useful when I get to level, I think, 33 to use oak planks. I'm hoping I can also make normal planks there. So during the process of getting 60 wood cutting, I'll try and do some construction, and then once I've got 60 wood cutting, I can swap over to the wood cutting guild and bank a load of planks there. So that's going to be really useful. This isn't really linked to what we're doing right now in terms of getting the 66 mage through the kingdom and the alchs, but I thought I'd just do that because I needed something to do. Now I'm going to go pickpocket, make some more money again because I've got no money in the bank. We're going to rebuild a cash stack and think about what to do next. I just remembered an additional thing that getting that has unlocked for me is now I can start working on the other houses. The next house I think I'll work on is Archaeus. If I do the Archaeus library, I think you get runecrafting experience for each book you hand in. So if I can get like some runecrafting levels through doing that rather than normal runecrafting, that would be really beneficial. Obviously, the sooner we get 44 for nature runes is going to be it's going to be amazing. So I can actually make my own rather than having to buy them from Mage Bank, but that's unlocked. I'm not going to do it yet, but soonish we might be doing that. Loot. Back on the quest grind because I kind of ran out of things to do. We're doing Tower of Life right now, and I've realised or remembered that last night getting 56 wood cutting was one of my requirements for the Fremenic Isles, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to get a Native's Knot helm, so that'll be cool. Right, there we have it. We managed to kill the Ice Troll King. I was a bit worried about this fight, but it turned out that the actual killing of the 10 trolls before this Ice King was actually a harder part. We've killed him, we've decapitated him, so let's go give it back, and that'll be that quest. Okay, so quest complete. We're going to use it on attack. I want to get some attack experience because I want to unlock the D-Skimmy soon. We've got a free Helm of Native's Knot, which means we can alch our Berserker Helm for some cash, which will go into the kingdom. But there we go, quest complete. Quite a nice quest to be done there. Quite a lot of rewards. 57 woodcut and 58 attack. 27 construction. Lovely, we got 7 construction levels from one quest there. That's really useful. Right, let's say goodbye to our Berserker Helm. Oh wait, I need a 55 defense for my Native's Knot. That's I forgot about that. Okay, so it's time. It is now 24 hours from when I completed Throne of Miscellanea, so the kingdom should be ready to collect as soon as I get 100%. There we go. And I'm hoping for good things. If it's all gone well, I should have around 800 to 850-ish maple logs, and then I can fletch them and alch them. I'm going to deposit all of these 30k coins, which is all of the rest of my coins in my bank, so that when I go and fletch these bows and alch them, we will know how much money we get from the alchs. So check the resource allocation. I'm going to deposit this now. I don't know if it makes any difference, but that should do it all. So let's collect resources. How do I do that? Collect. Right. 280 logs. That's gone wrong. Alright, I just checked it, and that is because I didn't have enough coins in the coffers. I need to have 750k as a minimum, and I just don't have that right now. So that's a shame, but I guess I'm going to have to do a lot more pickpocketing or think of something else to make money. I might do some agility pyramid. You get 10k per pyramid, so that we can get 750k in here, so that we can actually get the amount of logs we need per day, because that's pretty disappointing. I thought I was going to get like 800, and I've got like a third of that. That's a shame, but I'll go fletch those and alch them and see what we get back. Okay, so since the last clip, I have bought the Graceful Cape, and I've got 15 marks or 16 marks of Grace right now, and I've decided I'm just going to grind this out until I've got full Graceful, because it's kind of ridiculous how long I've been putting it off, because I had like 4 pieces for ages. So we've got 1 more piece to get, so I need to get like 24 more marks of Grace, and then we'll have full Graceful. And then the plan is to do some more questing today. I'm going to force myself to do this agility and get that Graceful out of the way. By that time we'll probably be like 64 agility. We're 62 right now, which is pretty good. And then during my alching and things, I'm going to make sure I do agility, and we'll eventually get to 70, and that'll be a pretty respectable level to stay at for a little while. Yeah, there's our last mark of Grace there. So we're going to head over to Berthup and get the full Grace. Right, here we go, Grace. Give me those boots. I believe it's boots I need. I hope it is. And there we go, full Graceful. Give me that energy boost. Lovely. I'm going to go do some questing now. Fishing contest is first. Fishing contest done. We're going to go ahead and do another slice of ham now. Right, so there's another slice of ham done. 150 quest points, and we got 50 mining from that. Next quest we're going to try and do. We can't do that. We're going to do. Next quest we're going to do is Eagle's Peak. Alright, Horror from the Deep is dead now. I couldn't do Eagle's Peak because I didn't have the hunter level. So I had the bright idea of doing Regicide today, and I have to say it's probably one of the worst mistakes I've made in the lifetime of this account. Man, it's not the account's fault, it's my fault. I have made so many errors, such as I came through the underground pass at the start of the quest without talking to King Lathas, which means I couldn't progress once I got to the Temple of Iban. Great, that's first mistake. Then I went and spoke to King Lathas, went back through the tunnel. I came without a spade, so I teleported out. Then I checked my inventory. Turns out I actually did have a spade. So I teleported out for no reason. Then I came back through. I forgot rope, so I had to go back out again. I finally came through with everything I needed, but in my rush to get ready, I forgot to bring any food. So I had no food, so I managed to crawl through, actually make it all the way through to the Elf Kingdom with no food. But once I got there, I had forgot to think about the fact that I had to kill a Tyrus guard who's level 110. All I had for a weapon was a rune pickaxe. So I prey flicked this guy and managed to survive and got him to about 10 HP. And then if you don't kill him within 5 minutes, he despawns and you still have to kill one. Oh my god. So then I tried to kill another one. I had 13 hit points and about 11 prayer points trying to get the second guy. And I needed to prayer flick my offensive prayers as well. So I needed to do 4 tick prayer flicks. And of course I messed up 2, I think, and died. So I'm currently now re-geared. I have my Iban's Staff and Iban's Blast runes, hoping that 85 fire runes is enough because I didn't have any more. And I'm heading back to, first of all, get my stuff back and then try and finish off this bloody quest. I have been so enjoying questing so far on this account, but 2.5 hours later of doing Regicide and getting nowhere progress-wise, I'm getting fairly triggered. So I'm going to try and finish this quest tonight and do something else. Whether that's on RS or not, I'm not sure. But my god, I will be happy when this is done. Rant over. I am actually going insane from this quest. I brought my Iban's Staff and 2 hits into the kill, it ran out of charges. I didn't even know this thing had charges and I don't know how to recharge it. I definitely can't recharge it while I'm here. So it looks like I'm back to this. But I did luckily get 2 hits in with the Iban's Staff, so hopefully we'll get the kill before he disappears at 5 minutes. I actually cannot believe how this day is turning out. Oh my god, he's dead. I actually realised that my Iban's Staff has a higher attack bonus, even if I'm just staff bashing, so he's dead. I can move on with my life. Bang bang, motherfucker. Get wrecked. This is it, boys. I think this has legitimately taken me almost 4 hours to do. My god. Regicide is completed. 13,000 agility XP is almost worth the grind, and 15k coins, not bad. My god. Right, we're done. That means I can now use these elf camp teleports that I got from a clue scroll, and I read up on how to recharge my Iban's Staff, so I'm going to go back through and do that because the only place you can do it is in the underground pass. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode. There's been a lot going on. I'm just editing through it right now. It's quite a long episode for us, actually. It's nearly 20 minutes and jam-packed with action, really. All sorts of stuff. The 66 magic goal through Kingdom and Miscellanea is kind of going to have to slow down a little bit because I don't have enough cash right now. But hopefully the cash is going to stack up and the Kingdom's going to actually accumulate some logs while we do other things. And then eventually one day I'll fletch it all and alch it all. And we'll get that 66 magic. But for now, I'm just going to continue on the quest grind. So if you did enjoy the video, please do give the video a like. And if you're not already, please do subscribe. My name's Cbold, and I'm out. Praise the Lord.